Hello and welcome. Today I am going over my 30 by 30 skincare, hair care, all kinds of stuff. So if you've been on my channel for a good minute, hi, hello, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you, I really appreciate it. If you've seen my last few videos, you will know that I've been in this outfit for quite some time. I'm just pre-filming a lot because I am going to take a mental health break. So, let's go ahead and get started. I am using the hashtag Team Project Pan for this project. This was created by Haley and Kat over on Beauty News. I will link both of their channels down below. Now, if you want to see this project multiple times or multiple variations, there are so many people doing this. If you just click on the hashtag Team Project Pan, it will show you a lot more videos of this type, of video. I have filmed 2 videos already, and one of them I've filmed twice, so I feel like I've filmed all day. But let's go ahead and get started, because the sooner we get this done, the sooner the better, right? Right. Last month I did not update you guys. I have not been in a great headspace since. So I did want to come on here and show you guys an update at least every other month. Because last month for February I did finish 4 items and then I decluttered 2. So, and then also this month for March I finished 2 and decluttered 1. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Do we want to see what products that I finished or no? Or just updates? Let's go with completion first. First and foremost, I did finish this Kat Von D. It was like a bronzer, contour, whatever it was. I will be showing you guys update pictures of how it's been going these last few months. I did have to repress it into something else, as in this smaller container, so I could use it easier, because with that big rectangle container it was getting quite hard to use it, so I went ahead, repressed it into this tiny pan, and completed it. And I used it 58 times. Now, this next product is from Wet n Wild. It is their concealer in light ivory. I love this product so much. It is a great color for my skin tone. Altogether, I used it 45 times before it was completed, and if you see all those windows, I did have to take the stopper out, of course, and it is done. Complete. I did bring in another one, and we'll get into that later. The next product is this AOA Brow Gel. The lettering is all scraped off. It was $1 something. And if I remember correctly, oh, see, like the product doesn't even come out. I have to press it back on and really get it off. And I did remove the stopper from this. This product really made my brows stand up, which is great, but it's also very stiff, and that's not something that I like. I'm used to the Benefit brow, whatever it's called. It's by Benefit. That's all you gotta know. But I use that again 45 times. This next product is by Touch in Soul. It is their Glassy Pretty Fitter Glassy Skin Balm, and I used it 30 times. Yep, I remember this. I wouldn't buy it. Let's just put it at that. For what it was amazing. It was supposed to really be almost like before you put on all of your foundation and really give almost like a glassy finish, which it really is just a moist look, which again, for what it is, it's not too bad, but I wouldn't purchase it. let's leave it at that. Alright, and next, something that I did throw away, but I do have plenty of pictures of. Forgive me, I don't like to live my life with trash just hanging around. I know for those of you that do empty these videos, it's awesome, but I live in such a tiny room, and I'm not about to put a bag in a corner full of trash, especially since I don't have that corner. I don't have that shelf room. I don't have that drawer room. No. I moved from a 2-bedroom apartment into one tiny room. So, don't have that room. Sorry. But for those of you that do, go for you. Good. Okay, but I did finish it. Also, something that I am gonna call finished is this e.l.f. makeup mist inset. This has the harshest sprayer. It's very like boom, like I would really think it was for hair rather than for a mist inset. So I actually decanted it into this sprayer. This is the Manders Beauty project. We actually got this in BoxyCharm. If you remember, it's green, but I am all the way down here, and I'll most likely be finished with this in a week. Actually, by the time this video comes out, I will be done. With all of that being said and done, I finished 6 products in the last 2 months. I feel like that's great. Now, let's go with the 3 products that I had to get out of my project. First and foremost, there was a Living Proof, what I thought was a dry shampoo. Turns out it was hairspray, and I was wondering why it wasn't doing what dry shampoo was supposed to be doing, and why it was so sticky. And then I read the bottle. It was a hairspray. So I went ahead and brought in another hairspray, dry shampoo that I will get into later on in the video. It just makes me laugh now, but at first I was so upset. I'm like, why didn't I just read the bottle? Okay, and the last 2 products that I did end up decluttering, which it's one. Okay, neither one of them is technically a declutter, but I'm moving them out. First and foremost, this I was going to use as my bronzer, but if you have seen my, what is that, a frankening video, I split it into 2 parts. I accidentally used this part instead of, I wanted to use this, and I used this. So, the product is not there, so I can't use it. Hence, declutter. The second product is this blush called Bashful. Oh, and that one was called Lush. But Bashful, I want to use it in a different project. Or am I going to be? Oh. Actually, no, I am using it still in this project. How funny. I have used it 14 times. Oops. That's okay. I do have on my notes that I was going to use it, and then later in my notes I said that I am going to be using it. Well, crap. Well, first product. I've used it 14 times. The hole has gotten just a little bit bigger. If you can see along the product, it's very close to the pan. I'm just swirling my highlight and just putting it on. I do not have it on today, unfortunately, like I said, because I thought I was going to be taking it out, so I didn't even use it. But first update. So I've decluttered 2 products. Again, I need a mental break. Alright, let's go with the first item that I'm bringing in. I am replacing the e.l.f. primer. Oh, shit. Yay me. I forgot to mention that I am taking out this foundation because I have used it up. This is why I need a mental break, is because I get mad at myself when I don't do everything correctly, but I'm a human. I have to realize that. I've lived 29 years of life and I have not realized that I'm a human. Hello. But I want everything to be perfect, and I realize that I can't. Maybe. But This is a product that I'm going to be taking out as well. This is my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation in the shade 102 Fair Porcelain. If you see all those windows in there, I scraped the crap out of it and it's done. This is where we started and I am now complete. I've used it altogether 70 times. That's a lot, 70. But I think the color is wonderful for my skin tone, especially for right now. It's just perfect and it matches me so very well. I'm sad that it's gone because now I'm working on its matte sister, which I should have done the matte first and then that one next, but I digress. Alright, now, in saying that, I am, let's see, I am going to pull in a product to replace that e.l.f. primer. I have to work on all of my minis. I have so many minis, and I need it to be done. I actually pulled in a mini for my 6 by Summer project pan. I'll link that above. I did that collab with Steph Lyons. This is an IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better primer. This is an oil-free makeup gripping base plus pore refiner. I am hoping, since you know it's Texas, it's hot as hell, it's going to be humid as ever, to finish this up within like 2 months, maybe 3, hopefully, if it stretches out that long. And then my next product that I want to bring in, something we just got from Ipsy. For some reason, my Ipsy renewed and it charged me for another year last year. So I took out all of my information and hopefully it's not going to renew itself again. I doubt it, but either way, hopefully that was my last Ipsy bag. But this is to replace my foundation. This is the Yensa Color Plus Face Skin on Skin BC Foundation BB plus CC Full Coverage Foundation. I am, again, trying to use up all of my minis because I have so many, and I want something with SPF, and this has SPF 40. So I'm thinking that I'm not going to touch that until maybe the summer months and just work on it then when I'm a little bit darker, because it is a little dark for me. So let's continue. I am getting rid of that e.l.f. setting spray. I do plan on purchasing another one so I can, again, decant it, put it into here, and use it all up. I haven't purchased it yet, you know, quarantine, you don't want to go purchase out makeup, but whatever. I did finish that concealer, so I'm bringing in this concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Correcting Palette. I am trying to use up this green completely. Hopefully that's going to take me another 2 to 3 months. I am trying to finish this up completely by this year. I bought it last year with my good friend Nat, Little Miss Nat. She will be linked down below. She's amazing and wonderful and sweet human being. I absolutely adore her. But again, I'm going to start with this one and then work on this one next. I have not used this at all. Let's see. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned it, I have not used these at all either because I've just been not really wearing makeup since it's quarantine. Alright, next is, again, a concealer. This is in my, shoot, what is it called? The, 6 by Summer project pan. I just filmed that today. You think I would remember. But this is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer in the shade Fair. I have been using this. I'm trying to see which one lasts me longer, whether it's this or the Wet n Wild. Now, granted, I've only been using this on my lids to really get lighter pigment shadows, like a light green or a chartreuse, really to shine through. But hopefully, I already see one line through it, which I know you can't see it, but I'm hoping to count my progress and seeing how that works for on my eyes, because I want to get a better, what is that called? Hello. Eyeshadow primer. Hello. Alright, next was that Profusion highlight, and then next I I took out that AOA eyebrow shaping tool, whatever, eyebrow glue, whatever. This is the Benefit 3D Brow Tones right here. It is in the shade number 4. I love this so much. It's huge compared to the other one that they also have. That's actually really small compared to this. I love it. I love this stuff so sticking much. I have used it. When I finished that, I brought this in. I have used it 26 times. Yeah, 26 times. I love this stuff. I'll most likely weigh it later. I don't want to right now. My day. Anyway, next is my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Now, I have used this 4 times this last month compared to 9 times last month. I don't know if I'm going to finish it this year, considering I feel like it's going to take forever. But again, I am hoping to either complete this or just hit jar. Don't know, either way. If it happens, it happens. Again, I did not weigh it. I will leave you guys updates next month. So, or on the screen, I don't know, depending on what I feel like. Alright, next is my glitter glue. This is the Too Faced glitter glue. I have used it 10 times within the last 2 months. That's great in comparison to the January update where I only used it 4 times. That's great. So like I said, I am hoping to finish this up this year. I had this in my 19 by 2019 and I didn't finish it. So again, hoping to complete it this year. Ooh. Alright, next is my Stila Glitter and Glow in Painted Lady. I've used that 9 times in comparison to my first month, which was once. Again, I could have probably used it more than 9 times. Alright, next is my Nature's Cartel. I so love that name. It is a Global Awakening in the shade Illuminator. I'm sorry, I'm a child, but this is where it is right now. I love this. I use it above and below my foundation, and did I wear it today? I don't know. Here, let's see. It's just so beautiful. I actually started using this product in this project just all over my face, and I realized it was doing crap for my foundation. It was just making it look horrible. So I just went ahead and put this on just as a highlight, and that's how it's been slow progress with that thing ever since I stopped using it all over my face. But I've used it 46 times in the last 2 months in comparison to January when I had only used it 27. I've used it even less now, which sucks, but what can you do? Alright, next is something I've been debating on getting rid of. I love it. Don't get me wrong in that. I absolutely love it, but it's okay. It is this Iconic London Sculpt and Boost Eyebrow Cushion. It is this right here. It looks like so on the inside. I have 2 of these, mind you. I got one from my friend Amanda from Manders Beauty. I will link her also down below. But it looks like so on the middle. It has this dark side, and it has the dark side and the light side. And I've only been using the light side. And that part is really getting hard to get product out. I have to dip it in like 4 or 5 times just to get something out of it. But the dark side has a lot of product in it. But my hair is not dark, so what do? So I thought, okay, I'm going to use it in my hairline. Okay, cool, but I don't shower every day, and I don't want to get like acne or anything like wrong with my hair. So I was like, okay, I'm going to put it on my outer tail, and it looks like crap. So I don't know. What do you guys think I should do with this? Please let me know down below. I was thinking I was just going to get rid of this and bring in an eyebrow pencil, because I only have one, but I do have another one of these, so I don't know what to do. Please let me know what to do down below. Please let me. If you have even made it this far. If you've made it this far, leave lemons down below. Yes, I want to know who's actually watching. So, next are my 2 lip liners. Yay! Something that I have actually made progress on. This is, well, I've made actually great progress for all of it, but I feel really great about this one. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Soft Spoken. This actually is my favorite shade of their lipsticks, suede lipsticks, whatever, but I've made so much good progress on it. I have used this altogether 27 times. I feel great about that. So, again, for 2 months, that's not a lot, but for me, that's a lot. Alright, and this next one, I haven't really been using much at all, but I still love it. It is this lippy pencil from ColourPop. It is the Bretman Rock X ColourPop lip liner in the shade Dukes, right here. I'll give you guys swatches right here. Oh, these are swatches from my video from yesterday. I will link it above for you. Okay, so this is Dukes, and this is Soft Spoken. I love Soft Spoken so much. And they look so great with the lipsticks that I brought into this project. Okay, so Soft Spoken I have used 27 times, and then Dukes I have used 12. Well, when I do use Dukes, I put it all over my lips and make it that lip color. I hope that makes sense. Alright, let's move on to my lipsticks. This first one is from BH Cosmetics. It is actually from Laura from Gold Star Work. I will link her down below. I need to go watch her videos because I've seen some videos of hers being posted and I need to go watch it. But this is in a shade called Karen. I will swatch it for you. It looks like that. Again, this with these two just look phenomenal. I have used Karen 16 times. Again, I used it 16 times my first update, but for 16 times for 2 months, that's 8 times a month. I don't like that. Alright, this next one is the ABH lipstick in Spice. I thought I would be done with it by now, but I'm not. It's a mini. Again, it looks so great with those other two. I have so little left. If I'm not done with it by the next month, I'm going to be pissed. But at the same time, I haven't really been wearing this. Yeah, let's not talk about it. Anyway, alright, let's go with all of the other items that I have. So I did bring in a few items after I was completed with the rest of them. Like, when I saw that I was done with a lot of items, I was just constantly, okay, you're out, you're in, you're out, you're in, like, within the next day or week or so. But I'm going to go through all of my skincare, and I'm just going to leave pictures for you. Oh, editing, Kaylee's going to hate me. But I have this Peter Thomas Roth facial thing that I did leave lines for. I have an intro line, a first update, a second update, and I think this is the second update or this is the third. Anyway, but I do have progress lines for you. I will show you where I am as of right now. For the first month, I have used it 16 times. Right now, as of right now, the first month I had used it 16 times. The last 2 months I have used it 34 times. Again, I will show you lines. I have an ordinary product. I, again, used 9 times the first month. And then with these last 2 months, I have used it 11 times. Again, not that great, but hopefully the lines will show you that I've made more progress. I've used this Elemis. Oh, something that you're not going to see progress on. I have this Elemis face mask. I used it twice the first month and then 9 times within the last 2 months. I doubt you're going to see progress on it. You're not, actually, but that's okay. I don't really like face masks. Yeah, I have a lot of them, and I need to use a lot of them. So that's going to be my goal for the rest of the year, is to use a lot of face masks. Wish me luck. Alright, next I have this perfume by Victoria's Secret. It is called Tease. The first month I used it 32 times. Within the next time I used it 53 times, and then I realized that I hate counting it, because counting it kind of discourages me from coming to my notebook and marking it. So I said, screw it, I'm not going to count anymore. I'm just going to make lines and say I've been using it, because I use it every time I go to the bathroom, and I've used it twice today, because I've used the bathroom twice today. So I know that's probably disgusting for some of you, but that's just how I know how many times I've been using it. So let's keep going. I do have an SPF that I somehow misplaced, but it's still kicking somewhere. I think it's in my bag for school, which I haven't been going to school because of quarantine, so clearly I've not been using it. But I used it 4 times the first month, and then 7 times altogether since then. And then I have something that I brought in, is the Ordinary Moisturizer. I have used it, it says 22 times, but I know I've used it more than that. You know what I'm saying? I brought it in last month, and 22? I used it morning and night, and I definitely clean my face more than that, and also I know my husband uses it, so that's probably why the numbers are so low. I have the Ordinary Toner, which I will leave a picture for you. I just recently brought this in my project. I have used it twice. I'm supposed to use it every night before I put on my moisturizer, but I've been bad at that. Yay me. I'm actually technically wearing the makeup from yesterday. How my life has been going. Yay. Okay. Next, I have this, something that I do have with me, yay, is the Deck of Scarlet Illuminating Glow Drops. I have used this once. Again, I just recently brought this in. I need to use this up. I've had it in my collection over a year, and I feel like I'm never going to use it unless I force myself to use it. So I'm forcing myself to use it. Yay. Alright, and these next 4 items are something that I brought in January. These are 4 ColourPop eyeliners. Cream gel liners, I think is what they're called. How can they be a cream and a gel at the same time? I don't know. But I'm definitely not rolling them up because they're broken on the inside, and they're broken on the inside. Sorry, being dramatic. But I just want to quickly go through them and tell you how many times I use them, and probably not show you a line until a little bit later, to where I can show you great progress. Yes. So I don't think I'm going to be using these very much this next month, because I'm going to be using a lot of blue eyeshadow. So I don't know if I'm going to be using them. Maybe, maybe not. Let's just see. But this yellow, I have used it 4 times. It has been chipping, so that is like making me question as to whether I want to buy that big pack of the ColourPop cream gel liners, because if this chips after a couple months, I don't know if I even want to. It's not my thing. So next is this orange. Again, I have used it 4 times. It has not chipped, but it's broken on the inside. Next is this pink. I did use this a lot in February. I used it 12 times. This green I have used 6 times, because I've been loving to pair odd colors together. So that is that. Also, my last product is a Batiste dry shampoo. I have used it 7 times. It's definitely not done, and it's nowhere near done. It's very full, it's very heavy, and that is it for me. This was a lot of products, a lot of talking. I'm done. I filmed so much today, I'm done. So this is it for me. Please go check out Alexi. Oh, Alexi. I just filmed the video about Alexi. Hello. I need you. Please go check out what are their names? Kat and Haley? Hello, come on, Kaylee, get over it. Oh, my brain is just not working for me today or any other day because I'm just not into it. But I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic, and amazing day. I'm going to go shower off my day, even though I showered last night. And I hope you all have a wonderful and fantastic day. I hope to see you all in my next video.